And Vybz Kartel built two column in the dance hall. Even if I'm dead a morning, Kartel dead a morning, the youth them I still remember.
Like columns in dancehall. I think a branded music review. Yeah, say Gaza a column in a dancehall.
Yeah.
But you know think Gullyside are really no column. I care or don't care, it's a topic, a conversation.
That's egregious.
Right?
I
so?
disagree
that's
with
egregious to say.
Brando on that one.
You know, Sir Gaza himself.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. But, and you can have your allegiance, because I think, you know.
Alright, so first and foremost, big up Nightly Fix. Zane, I see them join the conversation and I give them 2 cents for the statement to make. And I come to clear up some things, add to some things, make people understand what I really say. And at the end of that, I could see who agree and who disagree. First and foremost, Brando don't say Gaza. Brando don't affiliate it to the Gaza. Brando is a man who forward and talk music. And as well, I say objectivity and unbiased. And I continue that with the statement I make. And it surrounds whether it is the Gullyside is a column versus the Gaza is a column because of the statement of Mavado made. Now, as well, I say, I understand the perspective if you not say he build a career. So when him say build, him not talk Gullyside and Gaza, him talk the two of them career them build. I understand that because I do agree that Mavado is a column in the dancehall and Vybz Kartel is a column. Before we go no further though, we need to define what a column is, you know. Because before having any discussion, we have to define the terms. What is a column? I could hear some more what them say and then now we come chat.
Gullyside isn't a column. More specifically, Mavado. I think that's the issue. So when him said Gaza, he was talking about the camp. So he must say Gaza, and I'm assuming is the lineage he was talking about. Like, you know, there you can see like
more.
Oh, first and foremost, it's not just about the lineage. There are other things. What makes a person be a column for me, whether it is an artist or a group, is the impact and the achievement of that artist or that group. And the impact and the achievement come through the hits and the relevance of that group or that person. Zane, over a specified period of time, whether 5 years, 6 years, the longer them have the relevance, the longer them have the impact, is the greater them is towards column status to me. And by comparison, the Gullyside and the Gaza has nowhere near the same amount of impact or achievement. And when you break it down in terms of hits shared amongst them or relevance. The relevance of the Gaza, and again, for the persons who not get it, we are not talking about Mavado and we are not talking about Vybz Kartel. We are talking the group, the entity, the brand that is created. People still use the Gaza name up to today, up to 2 years ago. You hear a group come call themselves G6. That are the Gaza branding I use right there. So because there were a set of fans at the time, I call themselves the Gaza Nation, where the 6 end up come get for them support because Kartel I said the 6 I said Gaza, and them come say G6. There's a fan base there on the internet. There's an active fan base of people who call themselves Gaza. And that was created from 2007. In comparison to the Gullyside, you do not see the same level of support from that time till now. So this is not just about the lineage alone. This is about the impact and this is about the achievement. And as well, I say when you break it down, you talk about relevance. Right?
In like direct connections to Kartel, like Kartel proteges, and they're doing well and they're thriving, surviving, and whatever in that. Some not, some okay, some yeah. But Gullyside not really produce no protege like that where can say, oh yeah man, this artist come from Gullyside.
So when I talk about that part here, of course, Mavado Gullyside group of hits, and it arguable too. When I flex biggest song, I sang when I say, fresh. The ladies say they like it when I'm fresh. You see me? And then I have a next song now where I say, Oh, that song they go again for the movie star reading. Put in the comment section. You get to me, I say? And then now, Chase Cross, I was saying, who's next? Who's next from the gully? Them that arguably them they hit. Because some people that say them they hot song. Stacious definitely have a hit song with Mavado coming to my room. And she have other hot song as well. So, there are notable Kibaki. I don't know if I hit with Kibaki. Of Savage, him did find a hit in 2016 where I said, "Girl, come wine panic kolo," and we have seen him switch over from the Gullyside to the Gaza after that, link up with Kartel and beer things. And as what we say, the achievement and the impact as it relates to the members of the group. Now, let me say something quickly. For those of you who can't separate the leader from the group, I think it is impossible to separate the leader from the group. Yes, you can. It is in a hip-hop, for example. I hate to use hip-hop references, but hip-hop kind of have more group than we. So you have Murder Inc., which is Ja Rule, you have G-Unit, and you have Young Money Group, right? And you have Rock Nation. Now, say for example, I say to you, compare Young Money, which you know that have to do with Tiger, Lil Wayne was the leader, Drake there, and Nicki Minaj there. I'm say compare Young Money to G-Unit, right? Now, while there are persons who are going to say, boy, when you look on the leader, them still, you know, some persons say, boy, I'm feel say 50 Cent, a bigger artist or a bigger legend than a Lil Wayne, right? Nobody now go say them think G-Unit was a bigger group or more of a column or had more impact or more success in the game than Lil Wayne group, Young Money. If you get to me, so we're talking about Drake, we're talking about Tiger, we're talking about Nicki Minaj, and where them end up develop into. Because when we look on success, you know, yeah, you know, everybody go do them own thing, but them start from a place. And we have to judge everything and look back and say, yo, this is them starting point. Other person, they give them the starting point. Other group, they give them the starting point. So it is possible to compare the members of a group versus the leader of a group. And not all the while because the group is more successful, mean the leader is more successful. You know, use them vice versa. It is possible for you to look on the 50 Cent and say, boy, 50 Cent is more successful than a Ja Rule. But you might say, Murder Inc. was more successful in terms of hits, in terms of impact than a G-Unit. And the same thing we do in a dancehall. You get to me and say, so we saying that the Gullyside was not a column or isn't a column or hasn't proven itself to be a column over the years. Don't mean say when I rate Mavado, I say Mavado as a column, but we say the hits and the relevance of the group and longevity. So relevance through longevity and hits through longevity. How long them lasted wasn't long, brother. And people might see like we are be disingenuous or like we are taken from Mavado. That's not what we are do. That's not what we are do. We just attack the thing them, the fear way and the real way. And this thing now have to do with who say Gaza or who no say Gaza. And watch this. Even if a man say Gaza, him can't talk the truth. And if a man say Gully, him can't talk the truth. Based on the facts you put in front of him. And if you within yourself, anybody who listen to the video now, really, I go say, the hits and the relevance where the Gaza have, people who bust from the Gaza, people who stay in the Gaza, the hits and the relevance where the Gaza have over the last 15 years, right, is similar or the same as the Gully. You're lying to yourself. And I would say that they are far apart to the point where I would say one is definitely a column and the other one isn't.
So if it's the camp he's talking about, I can understand where I come from, but that still would be egregious because the heads of the camp, whether them not in the lineage or whatever, nobody that come from Gullyside, the heads still stand up in the column.
Yeah, the base, the foundation.
Yeah, I'm the foundation of it. So to say...
No, I don't agree with this. I disagree with this. Not because the group leader is successful mean automatically the group is successful. remember, it's an individual thing, you know. Every artist have them own career. So Chase Cross and Flex can ride off a Mavado thing and say, yeah man, from the bar successful, then Gullyside and we successful. No, everybody make them own money. As when I say, we're looking at the group as a collective, the hits and the relevance what the group have over time. And not only the artists them. You don't have to look on the name, the brand. How much people, Gaza is more of a column to me by far because Gaza end up come have a cult-like following. Yeah, people say Gaza, if you say Gaza, them fight. You don't see it on the internet. You don't hear it in the streets. How people sound towards this Gaza thing. Them sound proud for say this. This come like a man I say Brazil. Real thing, Gaza come like when you hear a man I say Brazil, me say you see them people them all wear Brazil shirts. Happy at Jamaica, them living and them wear Brazil shirts and have and things. I say, I saw the Gaza come like this big brand where people proud for say. At that level, a impact me I talk about upon the culture and upon dancehall. When me not see the Gully have. The Gaza have that impact upon the culture and dancehall when me not see the Gully have. I'm going to repeat that again. The brand, the name, not just the success of the artist, but the name where people take on and put up the hand sign also. The relevance of the name and the group still stands today. We don't see that with Gullyside. And me no want to sound disingenuous. Me no want to sound like me and knock the Gully, but me just talk the truth. And I get that so many times as years pass, we want to be quote unquote neutral. I want to say, yeah man, you know, it was a great time in 2006 and 2007 and thing. And we don't want to look like a one man do it and thing. Because Gully play, yeah, we agree. So the clash was between two of them and it was a great clash. But after that, subsequent to that, the establishment of the brand, we could clearly see that one went in one direction and the other one didn't. The Gaza went up and the Gullyside didn't after the clash. And that clear and that evident, both in terms of the members as it relates to the hits and relevance, both in terms of the members as it relates to achievement and impact, but also the following, the persons who say it, the brand, how much persons name themselves as a part of this group, both on the internet and in the street. So we can clearly see a difference.
Mavado.
To say Gullyside isn't one, I can appreciate the sentiment and I guess the idea of where he's coming from, but I just think it's still wrong. So if that is what he's meaning, like God.
Yeah, Ari, yeah, say you think he's still wrong. You feel I'm still wrong. Because you think it feel a way if you say this. Because if you say this is like you say a Gaza, you say, and it's like finally you pick a side. So it's like persons don't want to seem like them for one side and against the other side. But I am still for Mavado. I still rate Mavado. I just said the Gullyside group, the impact and achievement. I don't know why this is so hard for persons get. The impact and achievement of Gullyside is independent than the impact and the achievement of Mavado. And not everybody is good at making or having successful groups. That no make them not a column or a legend. Being a man, never have no group like that with success. Yeah, they have shocking vibes and thing. We now come and tell us a boy shocking vibes group, them a legend and thing. No. And probably one argument can put for that. You get to me and say, but being a man are the one who out there, Capleton, there are a lot of Capleton, they have a thing named David House. Sizzler have him Judgment Yard. A whole heap of artists, them not really bring to a name and bring to a brand will stand the test of time. Like how the Gaza do. And I just think it right, it objective, and it truthful for those talk things the way it go. For build a brand, for build a group will stand the test of times. Throughout them having more success after them leave the group, or them still a call the name of the group, or you have a group of fans that are cult-like and still represent it. This is what we see with Gaza, which we not see with a lot of other fan bases or groups. And the longevity or the relevance. I just saw it go. But big up on say, let me know what you think same way, you know.
As a entity, and Gullyside as a
nobody
entity.
could have really said with a straight face, say, Mavado isn't a column in a dancer.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to the camp side or perspective of things. I agree. Two sides of my column in a dancehall. One does have a stronger foundation than the other. You know what I mean? I got some columns sometimes.
Yeah,
some
little crack
structures.
on some
Yeah,
there.
some little cracks on them there. But it's still there. Yeah.